Puerto Rico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped up at the line to begin this ball game.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. He's got his tight end, that's Laporta. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
Goff gives it to Gibbs, and he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
At the 47-yard line, a 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Black 20.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
A 7-yard gain.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
He'll go play action with Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another.
Goff's go-to guy, St. Brown. Amon-Ra gives the Lions a 1st down.
Of 10. And the Lions 1st down.
Williams in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
The tackle made by Harry Okereke. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Giants' 27-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Black 20. Like that.
They'll run with Gibbs. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Turbo set. 180. We go. 76. 76. What's that?
Out of the shotgun. It's gone. That one intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at his own 8-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
With him again. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Nike 18.
Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. Open man, left side. He's got it. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down, Giants.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Ready, ready.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. Bronco switch. Bronco Panthers.
I'll give on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
To the ground, he'll get it again. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Go. 7 from 19 tight. 19 tight.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down. Play fake, here's Dart. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Go, 70 Lions. 18 right.
A play fake. Now Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That is caught. What a throw. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. His fourth TD grab of the season. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Giants will take a 7-0 lead.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle.
A gain of 2.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8.
Go. 180.
Throwing, Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's fourth down.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up fourth down.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and They bring him down for a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Hiking, 18. Take over.
Now a give up the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On play action, it is Dart. Quick throw, taken in. And he will score! Touchdown, New York. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example.
And look at this. The extra point is blocked.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He's got Laporta open on the left side.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end. And take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
We go tonight. 180. Turbo set.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. The Lions call their first timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
First down, Detroit.
20.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
We go tonight. 20. Set.
On play action, Goff. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
180. Turbo set.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. So after the 5 yards walked off, It is 3rd down and 8. Now, Goff. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive.